Yo, yo, all praise is due to the Most High, y'all. Listen, the number one way men ruin their lives. We as men, we try to choose the right mate, and it's just biologically in us to want to create a family. But when we're young and we're still learning, we make mistakes. And one of those mistakes, like the biggest one, is impregnating the wrong woman. Now, in these clips, you guys are going to see a prime example of why impregnating the wrong woman, will ruin your life. Now, we're going to watch these videos, and then we're going to come back and chop it up.
I don't work. I don't have a job. I don't have a business. I live off of the government. I get $900 in food stamps because I have 3 kids to 3 different men, even though I have a set of twins. Yeah. I get Section 8. My rent is only $23. Whew, thank gosh. I wouldn't know how I would survive. That's how I'm able to spend all my time on here. I don't have nothing going on for myself. I don't take care of my kids. They take care of themselves. They're big kids. I don't cook them dinner or anything. Nope, my daughter cooks my twins dinner. I'm just coming here to admit.
Man asks YG to take down photo of his baby
I'm gonna try to
mama.
keep this short and whatnot. A lot of y'all already know what's going on and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? If you've been on IG lately. But this is a message for YG and whatnot. And from a real one to a real one, man, I'm asking that you please take my baby mama, you know what I mean, off your IG with her, picture of her busting it all open and whatnot. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? Baby was telling me, she had to go to her sisters. Her sister's going through some things and, she got to handle some family issues. So I'm like, cool, it is what it is. You feel me? I wake up, text message, DMs going crazy like, nigga, ain't this your baby mama? You know what I'm saying? So I go over to YG Instagram. Baby mama on there busting it open, going crazy. Niggas all in the background cheesing and smiling. Got me looking like a straight goofy, you feel me? And you know what I'm saying? And niggas like, oh, if that's your baby mama, you need to keep her in check. You know what I'm saying? Baby, don't listen. You feel me? And now I'm out here looking like a goofy, you feel me? So, like I say, man, if you're a real one, I'm asking that you please take my baby mama down.
So, guys, as men, we must understand that the woman we impregnate, we will be responsible for the next 18 years. You never want to have a baby mama who's a whore, who's a slut, who's a thought, because it makes you look terrible as a man, guys. I want you to understand something as a man. The last thing you want to do is impregnate a thought. When a woman is a whore, she stays a whore. She never changes. The only way she changes is through catastrophic events, catastrophic measures, desperate measures. She catches the STD, or, she finally finds God, something like that. But as far as like just her wanting to change, her changing, that never happens. It has to be some crazy event that makes her change. And as men, we are very easily seduced, especially in our younger days. Most of the time, as men, when we impregnate these women that are unworthy, we are younger. And when we are young, we are very, very vulnerable to lust, guys. All it takes is a split second, and we are ready to go. Because we are in this body as a man with all this testosterone producing, with all these billions of sperms being made every day. We are in a body that wants to reproduce 24/7, no matter the circumstance. And listen, man, a woman who's a whore is not going to be a good mama to your kids, man. She's not going to give that kid the experience he or she needs to be a great kid growing up, man. She's not going to have those naturally motherly instincts, guys. They are going to be forced. You know what I'm saying? And as you as a man, think about it. Would you want your mom to be a slut? Would you want your mom to be a whore? Would you want to see your mom with different amounts of dudes other than your dad? Would you want to see that? Why would you want to give your kids a household like that? You know, a kid seeing their mother do these horrorous things, man, these scandalous things, will shape their minds, guys. And you have to think about something. We are in a day and age where, you know, it is the norm to be a whore. It is the norm to do OnlyFans. It is a norm to be a stripper. It is the norm to have a body count of over 50 plus. That's damn near the average body count for these women out here. And that's the norm. Would you really want your legacy to be attached to that? Because I'm going to tell you something. When you make that mistake that me and many others have, I'm going to tell you guys right now, you will be drowned in child support. Normally, these women who are whores, it's all about the what? It's about the money. Women like that do anything. They have a price, guys. They have a price. And child support is one of them. They will sell your ass out. You feel me? Even if you are doing good for your kids, if you help or whatever you can, guys, they're still putting you on child support. And do you really want that type of attachment on your life when you are trying to build it, guys? It is very important. I hope this message gets out to a lot of young men who haven't had kids yet, to a lot of OGs who haven't had kids yet. You have to pick the right woman. Pick you a wholesome woman to bear your kids. Because I'm telling you guys right now, these women who are sluts, they do not deserve children. They don't. They do not deserve children, guys. They don't. And ultimately, making a decision like this will ruin a man's life, because now he's responsible for these antics that this woman is going to be putting on. Obviously, guys, you deal with what you deal with. You feel me? We all have limits. But what I'm saying is, you will be responsible for your actions. Meaning, like all of these type of things that these women do to cause drama and chaos in their life because they have no life, period. You will have to deal with that. The problems your kid might have, the problems your kid might come up with, you will have to deal with that because you chose to deal with a woman like this. You chose to impregnate a woman like this. I want you guys to understand something. The woman you impregnate really equals your wife. That is a wifely, listen to me, guys. That is a wifely thing to do to a woman. That is a wifely initiation, guys. If you go back to in the history of times, men impregnated women who they wanted to be their wives, who were their wives, who were going to be their wives. That is a wifely response that you are giving this woman. You are giving this woman a piece of you, a piece of your legacy, your cerebrum, your fluid. You putting a carbon copy into her. Listen, as young men, as men in general, we have to be careful of how out of control our lust is. Think about it. That 1 minute of lust can turn into 18 years of life. Just that 1 minute of lust. You have to always evaluate a woman, man. You have to look at who she really is. You have to pay attention to all the signs, all the cues, guys. You look at that woman talking about how, she is literally, basically living rent free because of the benefits of giving her womb up to many men. You look at how rent free she's living off of that, and she's being very honest about it, which I do appreciate. A lot of women out here are living like that, paying only $20-some for rent, don't have to do a thing, getting $1,000 of food stamps, and they don't have to do much. All from being a slut. Guys, this system is set up so that women like that can succeed. And all the women have to do is say, oh, he's not taking care of the kids. And they can lie. They can be lying about it. And guess what? The judge is going to believe them. I've been in court before, guys. And I'm going to tell you right now, talking to these people behind these powerful, what should I call it? Let's just say talking to these people behind these powerful podiums, guys, it's like talking to a brick wall. They're on the woman's side regardless. The woman can do no wrong in their eyes, in their mind, in their consciousness. And the way, and if you really think about it, the way when you talk to them, you in court, it's almost as if they have an oath to purposely make this society gynocentric, because they literally have no intentions on hearing the man out, listening to the man or anything. But yeah, man, this woman clearly admits that they're giving up her womb, without a ring, just giving it up to many men. She still gets rewarded for it. And with this guy, telling YG to take his baby mama down, and you talking about you're gonna be looking like a whole goofy. Guys, I mean, listen, dude, you've already lost. You've already lost. You knew this woman was a stripper. This woman was an exotic dancer. You knew this woman had slut tendencies. And you still proceeded to impregnate this woman. You know why? Because of lust. Sometimes, guys, your penis will take over every thought you have. Your wood will take over every body part you have. It'll take over everything. That's why it's good to practice semen retention and nofap and sexual discipline, so that you don't end up in these pitfalls. But you are already a goofy. You've already lost. You impregnate her to begin with. Shorty don't listen to me. Of course she doesn't listen. She's a whore. Whores don't have any discipline. Whores feel like they can do no wrong. Whores don't listen to anybody but themselves and the devil. They have no remorse for what they do, and they're not going to stop doing it. You got to realize something, man. That's your baby mama and she doing that. You better, listen. Either or is bad, but if you got a daughter, oh, say goodbye. Your daughter's finna be a split image of that woman. She gonna be a split image, and your son gonna have mental issues because he don't want to see his mama on the internet shaking her ass. The daughter, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man, it's just female nature 101. The daughter gonna be just like the mama. I don't give a damn what you do. You can be in the life and you can prevent certain things, but for the most part, man, that daughter's gonna be like that mama. So it's on you to pick a good mama in the first place. But the son is gonna have mental issues, man. The son is gonna be very angry. You think growing up as little kids, these kids don't notice when their mom is a slut? You think they don't piss them off? Makes the kid very angry. So your kids will have these type of problems. But you impregnate a stripper and you telling this man to take that post down. That man shouldn't do anything, because it's not his fault that one of these girls, because y'all know how it is with the rappers and the ball players and these men with high status. These strippers come around them and be strippers. These OnlyFans models come around them and be OnlyFans models. You know what I'm saying? These hookers come around them and be hookers, etc. These sexually liberated women come around them and be sexually liberated women. So, you saying this to him, you are a goofy, man. You have lost yourself. What you should have been doing is getting rid of that girl, getting ready to pay child support, and going on with your peaceful life. You never have peace of mind. You'll never have a peaceful life, and you will never have, any type of good train of thoughts dealing with something like this. Don't ruin your life like this, man. I really hope this message gets out, man, and help a lot of men around the world, because I generally want the best for you guys, and I want you guys to have your life in order, and I want you guys to really take your time when it comes to impregnating these women. You want to pick the right mate, bottom line. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Also subscribe if you're new. Comment down below, let me know what you think, and I'm out.